Well, Jack, first of all, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You've had quite a 12 months, if you look back on it, haven't you?
Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning. Actually, it's probably been my favourite year yet. I think. I've started last year not really the way I wanted it, and obviously got injured. Well, before that, scored against the Blues, then got injured for a while, and then come back. Got given the armband, went on that run, and ended up getting promoted. So started this year in the Premier League, and little stuff, big stuff, shall I say, like captaining the club at Villa Park, and obviously the other grounds in the Premier League is just something I've never dreamed of.
Yeah, in that period of time, you've probably been through every possible emotion you could experience. How about the next year, number 25? What do you think you can expect, and what are you hoping for?
I'm hoping obviously for another positive one. I don't really like to look ahead too much. I just like to take everything as it comes. Really all I'm doing at the moment is just looking forward to the next game, the next couple of games, shall I say. Starting off obviously at West Ham next Monday.
After the late disappointment and frustration at Palace, is it a long 2 weeks, the break before the next one?
Yeah, definitely. It was obviously a massive frustration. That night obviously was horrible. I just couldn't really sit still for the night. It was obviously a tough one to take, but I think it's just something that we've got to deal with.
Do you have to believe that old cliche, the old adage, that these things level themselves out over the course of the season?
Yeah, of course. I think throughout the season, you'll get some decisions that go for you and some against you. That one obviously went against us, but like I says, now we just look forward to the next game, and hopefully we can have a good one.
It's probably fair to say, isn't it, Jack, that so far the results haven't necessarily reflected the performances, given how you've competed.
Yeah, not one bit. I think, we're sitting here at the moment on 3 points out of 4 games, when I think we should definitely have a few more. I think, the first game of the season at Tottenham, unfortunately I give the ball away on the edge of the box in the 86th minute, and we ended up losing 3-1 when I thought we could have come away with a point. The Crystal Palace game, I thought we could have come away with a point. And I'm not just saying this, but even the Bournemouth game, I think we dominated that game, and I think we could have come away with a point there. That's another 3 points, and that moves you, way up the table. But like I said, that's this league for you. You have so many ups and downs, and hopefully now this month is time for a few of our ups.
As captain, I know some of the guys have been away with their countries, but as skipper, do you have a role to sort of lift the morale when you have a setback? Do you see that as part of your remit?
Yeah, a little bit, but not too much, because I think you look around the dressing room and we've got so many leaders anyway. Obviously we have quite a young team, but you look around and there's myself, there's Guinea, there's Tyrone, Connor, Heats, Tails, all experienced. We all know what it takes in this league, and when stuff is low, like it was the other week, I think you just look at after the game, really. I think I was the one that was probably the lowest out of everyone, and I was so angry after the game, but it was the other lads trying to calm me down at points like that, and that just shows the character that we've got within the squad.
And with West Ham coming up, if you can feed off the atmosphere like you did against Everton, that was brilliant, wasn't it, at Villa Park, then it should be a cracky occasion, shouldn't it?
Yeah, of course. I think that is one thing that I think a few of the lads have said since they've come here. They could not believe the atmosphere at that Everton game, a Friday night game under the lights and stuff. And I knew it was going to be like the way it was. I knew it. I've seen videos and stuff on Twitter after, and I ain't just saying this, but I can't actually explain how much it helps the lads, when the stadium's like the way it was on that night. Hopefully we're hoping for the same against West Ham, because it does give everyone a boost.
West Ham have made a good start, haven't they? But so had Everton. So it shows that you're capable of getting the result.
Yeah, of course. I think in this league you can't look at any game really and say, oh, this one's going to be, you know, an easier game, because everyone's, you know, so talented in this league. Obviously West Ham have, like you said, made a brilliant start, and it'll be a tough game. I was speaking to Snoddy the other day, you know, having a little joke about him with the game. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.